No, I thought it has been Allah. يستر أنا طريقتنا الصوفة في الخير من جميع. This tariqat is based on association. Association. You will learn your religion, you will learn dunya, you're going to learn akhirat only through association. So, our brother has a question. Say your question.
How does one know that he's having full submission to the Shaykh?
How does a person know if he has full submission to his Shaykh? The one who thinks he has full submission to his Shaykh, that one is not to be trusted. We are murids. What is the gauge to say you have full submission? Let's look, forget about everything else. Let's look at the Sahabi Kiram. Let's look at Hazrat Umar radiallahu anh. No one can say he does not have full submission. Correct? Can anyone say that? I know there's so many so-called Muslims or Muslims who say he doesn't have full submission. Those are the Shias. They hate him. Put that aside. Because the difference also is not just ideological. The difference is not just accepting who is going to be the Khalifa, who is going to be the Imam, who is going to succeed Prophet ﷺ. And we make no distinction between them. This is Ayatul Karimah. Between the Prophets. We make no distinction. Do we make any distinction between the Sahabi Kiram to say one is lower than the other, or one is a hypocrite, astaghfirullah, or one is, do we slander? We don't. We keep our peace. Allah has already blessed them in so many ayats. Holy Prophet has blessed them in so many ayats. Hypocrites, it is different, and they are known at that time and today. And those who earn the title of the Sahabis, which is the companions, second only to the Prophets in their rank, in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those ones we don't touch. The Turks, the Ottomans, they have very good adab. They don't just say Bilal, Omar. At least they say Hazrati Umar, Hazrati Bilal, radiallahu an. So, Hazrati Umar, the one who says, for our benefit, Ya Rasulullah, I love you more than anyone else except for myself. And when Holy Prophet ﷺ said, Ya Umar, if you don't love me more than you love yourself, and this is another word to the Wahhabis, because they say you cannot have excessive love to the Prophet ﷺ, is going to bring you to shirk. 1400 years we've had excessive love. Never is going to bring us to shirk, because Muhammad Rasulullah, we never confuse Allah and the Prophet ﷺ. Only squareheads, they're going to make confusion. Then when Hazrat Umar heard that, he says, Ya Rasulullah, I love you more than I love myself. You think Hazrat Umar is the kind of person who's just going to change his mind just like that? If he doesn't mean it. He is the one who has stood in front of arrows between himself and the Prophet ﷺ. He has sacrificed everything in the way of the Prophet ﷺ in his own life. Can anyone doubt his sincerity? No. Can anyone doubt his submission? No. Who doubts his submission? Himself. As we said before, the hypocrites, they're already known from that time until now. They're already known. There's a full list that the Holy Prophet ﷺ gave to one Sahabi. A list of all the munafiqs. And Prophet said to him, don't open this. And that Sahabi did not open it. When others, they came to him and they asked him, he said, I cannot speak. I cannot. Prophet says, I cannot speak, so I'm not going to speak. But we need it for this. I cannot speak. I gave a promise to the Prophet ﷺ. But through signs, people knew. Because when there was a Sahabi who passed, when he attended the funeral prayer, the janazah, then everybody knew that the Sahabi was a Sahabi. If he doesn't attend the funeral prayer, everybody knew that one must be something wrong. He is a hypocrite. So Hazrat Umar, he had full submission to the Prophet ﷺ. Yet, when he heard that there was a list of munafiqs, he was the first one to go up to that Sahabi and ask him, tell me, he said, am I on that list or not? Tell me if I'm on that list. And the Sahabi could have easily told him, no, you're not. Umar, what are you? He didn't. He said, I cannot tell you. It is the same Hazrat Umar who paid a person to walk ahead of him when he was a Khalifa and to shout to him, to say, Ya Umar, remember you are going to die. Every time he appears in public, because Hazrat Umar comes with so much hebat. He doesn't need clothes, he doesn't need horses, he doesn't need, because he comes with that hebat. And yet, this is the one who hired someone, pay him money from his own pocket to shout to him and to say, Ya Umar, don't forget, you're going to die. And one day when Hazrat Umar looked and he saw his white beard, he called the man, he gave him 6 months pay in advance, and he said, from now on, you don't have to tell me anymore, because what I have here, it is a reminder of death, that I'm going to die. The Ottoman sultans, they carried that tradition. The Ottoman sultans, in their glory and their grandeur, in their majesty, when they make a procession, when he's going out in public, there is always somebody who says, Ya Sultan, don't forget, Allah is higher than you. So that one is walking like this, understanding he is a servant to the Prophet ﷺ. You see, they had manners. They don't even say that they are servants to Allah. Of course they are servants to Allah. But they know, if you love that one, if that one loves you, Allah will love you, guaranteed. Just based on that love, not too much that you can do. Which is why Sultan Selim Khan, when he went and he took over Mecca and Medina, and he broke off the one feather that was used as a broom in the Rawza Sharif, and he put it in his turban. That is the tradition that we are carrying. And he pierced his ear, because at that time only the slaves, they pierced their ear to show you belong to someone. Of course today people are slaves to the ego and to the dunya, so they're piercing here, piercing here, piercing here, piercing everywhere. They pierce, 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 to show that they are servants of shaitan. But he pierced the Sultan to say, now I'm Khadim of Rasulullah. So he had manners. So Hazrat Umar, he went. He had full submission. Now, Murids, how do we know? Question your submission. As long as you're questioning your submission and you're running to try to fix it, then you're not going to fall into the tricks and traps of your ego. The moment you think that you have full submission, or I have full submission, you are going to be tested. And believe me, if they give us a test, we'll all fail. Fail, just like that. We'll fail. We're all very weak. So we need to test our submission. Then easy to say our submission when we're awake, when we're filled with energy, when everything is fine, our bellies are full, we have what we want, sun is shining, nice temperature, nice climate, we say, I love you. But when they poke you a little bit, oh, that's the time. The ones closest to you, they'll turn into the biggest Firauns. They turn into the biggest shaitans. You see, when the Shaykh is just touching you because you're doing something wrong, touching you to pull you away from the fire that you're going to enter. That time you see all kindness from them gone, all mercy from them gone, all love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Gone. Love is not to be tested when everything is nice and you say, I love you and you love me. Love is when there is hardship. Then you're going to see where is the love that you're going to have. So it is very hard. People are thinking the path of love, it is very, go near wood. Go. Quickly, get up. No, you stay. People are thinking the way of love is very easy. Oh. Have you been burnt? You know how painful it is for this world when you fall in love with someone and that someone is not loving you back? You know how painful it is? Imagine that 1,000 times more painful. So don't ask for that. Thinking so easy. You know how it is when you're in love with someone and the one is not returning love to you? You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't do anything. I think the love, it is very easy, divine love. These days, everything has become cheap anyway. With one word, with one action, with one thing, they say straight away you can have divine union with Allah. Allah, Allah. Then we should see everyone having union with Allah. This place should turn into a paradise, but it's not the way they make it sound. Anything you do, anything, any small thing you do, divine union. MashaAllah. Then if everyone has achieved union with Allah, why is this world turning into a hell every single day? Something is wrong. I don't mean maybe in the areas of unbelief. Areas of belief. Muslim, forget about Muslim countries. Look at Muslim communities. Look at in the masjids. Look at the dargahs. Look in the Muslim communities. Look in the Muslim houses. Murid houses. No. There's no union. Maybe you're still in union with your nafs. So, the submission. It is very difficult. It is very painful. And they are going to show you where you need to submit, not in areas where you understand. It's in areas that you don't understand. What I mean by that is they will show you something and you think this is completely unrelated to tasawwuf. Completely unrelated. But everything is related. So, as long as we're questioning ourselves, as long as we're questioning our iman, and we're looking out, in that time you'll be in safety. When you don't question anymore and you assume, you think, that's when your ego and shaitan will take you for a ride very easily. So, It's not so easy. People think submission, when the Shaykh says jump, you jump. No. Like that, we can say so many times in so many easy ways. Not jump. Oh, I'm going to do anything for you. I'll jump into a lake of fire for you. I'm looking across the table and I say, come. Me? You're not jumping. Yes, come here. Going around the whole room before coming to you. That's not jumping. So at least now we know we have to be more connected. We have to be sharper. We have to know. So, inshallah, may we have more submission to our Shaykh. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, we will test you with the things that you love. You are going to be tested with the things that you love. So if you're really serious about this, you must know, what do I love? What are the things that I love? This, myself. Yes, you're going to be tested with that. So prepare, at least, to be offering that before you are tested. If you offer that, and you say, don't offer it, don't be so macho and to say, yes, take everything, Ya Rabbi. No, don't. Just say, Ya Rabbi, I'm a weak one. I need your mercy, and don't send me any tests because I'm going to fail. But I need more of your mercy and your guidance. That time, even when the test comes, it's going to come with help, telling you how to go. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Ya Allah, forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha. Ameen. Right. Any other questions? Yeah. Let's say. Okay. Quickly bring the tea, inshallah. Yes, Junaid. Say. Yes? Okay. Oh, who is that? What is this? You having holiday? Alaykum salam. Okay. I thought they're having a snowstorm. Is there a lot of snow?
No.
No. Okay. Did you make snowman? Huh?
No.
No. What you do all day?
Papa tries to shovel.
You shovel?